Hey everybody, super good to see y'all today. Been waiting to do this little live stream forever now, so y'all come along here and let's see what we've got changed. Obviously, with it being late fall, starting to get into the winter time here at some point, it's getting cold, and show y'all what changes we've made and maybe what's going to go on next year. What's going on there? Oops. Thank you so much for coming in. It's my brother there. Uh, Going to get into the garden here in a minute, but right here we did the fire pit this year. Fired it up during springtime and fall. Hope got to sit around it and do marshmallows and all that good stuff. And then the garden, the garden still needs a lot of work. I had this set up on another live stream on my other phone, but that phone isn't working today, so I had to change it. That's why y'all see it changed. Good to see you, Karen. Welcome in. Thanks so much for coming in. And everybody at home that can't comment, appreciate y'all. The ones that watch back later, thanks so much. But hi, Jimmy. Good to see you. Right now, ain't nobody mad except you probably, but the garden looks a whole lot different. Just cleared off. The last time y'all saw this, I believe that we had green beans and we had okra, and then we had an empty spot, and then we had the cucumbers. But it's not much to see on this end, really. But I'll show you the. This is kind of what we're going for right here. How this is all cleaned up. I gotta finish it before the winter time gets here, but I got that far plowing. But with the rain that came, I didn't get to rake it yet, so I still got some raking to do. And Alligator Horse, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully uh, the grandchild's doing good there, old Steve. Hopefully everybody's good. But we still have some random things that's come up. Matter of fact, some of us is ready to pick. Look at this. Bell peppers. And then the two okra plants y'all see left, we're going to use these for seeds. So, and this little patch here, Dad planted about a month ago. It's turnip greens. We had a dry spell, so it didn't come up. But look at these turnip patches getting good and thick. Man, these are about ready to eat already. Had to get out here and cut us a mess and cook them. A lot's changed out here since y'all seen it last. Daryl, good to see you. Thanks so much. A whole lot's changed out here. This next year, I think one of the changes we're going to make is we're probably only going to grow this garden. The one that we have over there, I think we're going to leave it yard, but still have some tomatoes growing, not much, but it's the only patch left of anything besides the greens here. Boy, them greens look nice and they'll taste good, but I got to get out here, and all this out here looked like this yard before I cut it, but I got to get in here and cut it again once it dries out and rake the dried grass out of it and get it kind of smooth and ready for next year. That's the goal. Yeah, Karen said she just pulled up her tomatoes. I need to do these, but I figure I was going to let these stay as long as they would. But yeah, I've got to. I still have to come through here and cut with the garden tiller and get it right like that first part. My goal is to have it just like this first part, smooth and grassless. So we'll get this ready for next year's growing. I need to get on this pretty quick, but it won't stop raining long enough for me to be able to do that. Uh, Hi, Autumn. Autumn's in there, Myers Paranormal. Uh, Here in a little while, we're going to have a pop up live at some point. Our Her anniversary up there on that channel of 3 years is coming up pretty quick. As a matter of fact, it was yesterday. But the cold and rainy made it to where we could not do anything. It was just so cold, and it's cold today, but not as rainy. We'll see you later, Jimmy. Thanks so much for coming in. And over here, some of the well, hi, Face Ace. Good to see you. The biggest progress we made is right here. This was a massive pile of scrap and junk the last time y'all saw it, and there was briars and weeds. We still have to get rid of this pile right here. Yeah, but all of this is just dirt now. A lot of this is tin. Some of this is tin for the house, and some wood that we're going to burn in the pile yet. But this looks so much better than it did. It was just a great old big, massive, just pile of stuff as tall as you could reach. We've hauled and burned and sent out. The goal is to kind of clean this up and put another little shed here just for the lawnmower and the garden tillers. And the poor old pear tree, boy, it really suffered this year. A storm got a hold to it. Uh, Luckily, there's not many snakes around here, but I got to get out here and trim this thing. Look at that, guys. It broke off half the limbs. I was trying to tell Dad this thing needs to be trimmed back, and he's like, "No, no, I don't want to trim it back." Well, now he don't have a choice because it broke. So, but this field out here, I did leave the scarecrow out here, but this field right here, I think this is probably going to be the last time she's gardened, I believe. It was a whole lot to have to deal with. Just me, because Dad's not really able to do this. He does some, but not really. And I think he realized it this year that he wanted to grow a bunch of stuff to sell, but I think we're just going to grow enough for us to eat because it's just so much to handle. But last time y'all saw this, it was squash and zucchini with corn and watermelons and more corn and what was that? Cantaloupes. But I've got out here mowed. I still need to pick a lot of this corn cob stuff up out of the ground, mow it again, and over the next few years. Alrighty there, Steve. Congratulations on your 44th anniversary, and have a good night. And hopefully, you and the missus have a good afternoon. But I think what we're going to do in this little piece right here, we're going to plant some trees here, and down the way Dad wants to set this up is plant it in trees, and then have like little walking paths winding down through it, and have little small flower beds and decorations. And then down at the end, he wants a little area where it has like kind of like a flower bed kind of thing. Chairs around, all of it woods except for just a circle and paths. But I figured that end down there Put a small flower bed in the middle with some little like benches around, and do some landscaping down there, and then just little walking paths through here. It'll be nice. Rachel's good to see. Thanks so much for coming in. But yeah, this little area though, I think, like I said, I think we're just gonna let this go back to yard, and like I said, maybe put some trees out through here and do like a little small orchard with little paths through it with some landscaping. Who knows? We'll see. It's going to take a while before something like that ever gets done, but uh, just an idea. For now, it's just going to be yard though. But wasn't really all that spectacular. Wasn't really that much to show you guys, really. But it's changed so much because the weather's died back and the summer garden stuff's gone, and uh, the tree I still got to fix it, and unfortunately this year uh, the cherry tree has just, I don't know, something's taking it out. So we're gonna be like George Washington and cut down the cherry tree, I guess. We want to plant another one, but the only live part in the cherry tree right now is just the grapevine that's wound up in it. So that's a project I've got to get going on. Uh, the grapevine is going all through this cherry tree, but it's just dead. Right here, this great big limb broke off of it, and it's just crumbling. Like, see, guys, this whole thing, it's finally had it. We've had it for years, but I think we're going to. Oh, this is a sour cherry tree. It's actually a very medicinal tree. Sour cherries are fantastic for gout, but uh, it just didn't make it. I mean, it's been here for years, and I want to go ahead and cut it down and put a regular sweet cherry tree up so we can have some sweet cherries. And I like to run all. Look, like matter of fact, look at this. The grapevine comes all the way out to here, and it's way over there. I'd like to start running back that way instead of coming this way. Uh, Rebuild these trellises and just run them back down that way, and kind of leave this area open so that you can look out that window and see across. But yeah, the old cherry trees finally bit the dust, but we're gonna use the wood to burn in that little heater eventually. I still have some fixing to do on it. I was able to buy that Imperial stove polish and get it turned black, and uh, looks good again. It just I have to fix. There was a crack in it that I need to weld up, and then I got some new parts for it that I need to get put on. But and then of course I got to get up there and clean out the chimney and put the chimney cap on it and all that stuff. It'll probably be more like next year before I actually hook that heater up, and that's if Dad wants to. He's there. I don't really want the heater put up, not really, because he don't like the dust that it creates. But I thought about maybe getting it ready and hooking it up that way, emergency purposes. Like if it gets detrimentally cold and he runs out of propane, and we'll be able to use that for emergencies, like I said. But tell you, I'm really looking forward to getting to eat these things. These things are so good. I've been known to just pull one up and eat it because I like the taste of it. Welcome, slow boy. Good to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. But the goal is to be able to can some of these. We really like turnip greens, so. But that's a update kindly and uh, the changes that we're going to do. The next live stream that we do, we will. We got part 3 from of the Mr. Ghost story that Niecy shared. Uh, she sent it's just a little short part and then some actual photographs of the place so that you guys can see the house and where the store had taken place. So that'll be there. Probably pull some more of those stories out of the whatever book that is and a couple of other stories. So got that to look forward to. The next video that comes out Saturday, I actually filmed a short video of the camping area where Autumn and I had went camping. So you guys will get to check that out, see our camping setup in the area, and just experience that. And then we have, let's see, I got 2 other videos made, but I don't. One of them is a story from that was sent in. Uh, I can't think of the person's name right now, but let's see. It was a submitted story. Somebody had went to a cemetery in Arkansas and went through the cemetery, and she was able to look up his history, and it tells from when he was born in Georgia and how he moves to the Ozark Mountains, back to Alabama, and then to live and retire and eventually pass in the Ozark Mountains. So it has photographs and all kind of stuff. So we got that to look forward to. And I think the next story that I'm going to start working on next. Oh, look at that plane, guys. Get me out of the way. Huh. That thing's flying low. Alrighty. But I'll be doing the story of the Black Widow killer, or the she goes by the name of the Giggling Granny Doss. Uh, Welcome in, Marks. Good to see you. Thanks so much. That dollar sign's in the way, and I cannot see what he said. You all have the Hatfield and McCoys. Yep, I'm pretty sure we're actually kin to some of them, the Hatfields anyway. But so the Giggling Granny serial killer from Alabama was born about an hour from here, and boy, she done some terrible stuff. Killed 11 people, and you'll just have to look out for the story. It's very interesting, very tragic, but uh, we'll get into that whole story, and who knows from there. If you guys have a story that you would like looked into, or have one you would like to share, uh, we have the email. It's Myers Tales of Appalachia at gmail.com. We also now have the newly donated P.O. Box uh, donated by Karen. Uh, it is Myers Tales of Appalachia, P.O. Box 312, Scottsboro, Alabama 35768. Uh, if you have any stories, prayer requests, whatever, we got that P.O. box set up, or you can leave it in the comments. However, you feel so led, be glad to hear from you. If there's, like I said, any story, prayer request, just whatever, feel free to share that. And who, like I said, who knows what we're going to get into? We're always into something. Uh, I mean, when you live in a place with these kind of views, I mean, look at that. There's enough you could write for weeks and weeks and weeks and never write about the same thing. So, appreciate each and every one of y'all coming, commenting, and thank y'all for the thumbs up and the subscriptions and sharing this out with your friends, helping us grow. We're almost to 2,000 subscribers, so we got that coming up. The Myers Paranormal channel, which is my wife, her anniversary for 3 years was yesterday, and she's going to be doing a pop-up live investigation here in just a little while. So if y'all don't have anything to do, pop over there, see what you can see what we get into. So I guess are we going live tomorrow? Probably not. We're still trying to figure out what we're going to do. Halloween's kind of complicated with Hope because she cannot have a candy. So I don't know if we're just going to do movie and popcorn at home, or probably my dad always gets her some candy that she can eat. So we'll probably bring her over here, but I don't know if we might just do one place, or uh, like I said, just do movie and popcorn at home. I don't know. Halloween's really complicated when you have kids that can't have candy and all that stuff. So I have no idea what we're going to get into tomorrow. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.